Are you finished with Ms. Rhodes, Mr. Berry?
Yes, yes, I
And,
am.
and did you talk to Ms. Regaines?
No, I have not.
Did you talk
Bring
to,
Did
bring them
you?
both out. Bring them both out anyway. Miss Gaines is a limited, I think, limited access and other matters being dismissed. Judge has explained it to him.
okay,
Oh, all right.
I'm bringing them both out.
Oh,
Everyone, please put your device on mute, everyone.
Okay, so, Mr. Bear, you're ready on Ms. Regain?
Yes, I understand the court has uh, spoken with her and she's ready to go.
You've spoken with her, correct?
No, I have not.
Well, I haven't, the court hasn't spoken with her, but, we can,
Well,
it looks like there's a civil infraction
yes,
and it's a limited access.
yes. 5 miles over.
And then dismissing, count one.
Yes. I would just need, shall I inform her of that? Should I go into a breakout room, speak to her?
Ms. Regains, do you want to speak to Mr. Berry in private about this?
Yes, please, because I don't understand.
Okay. So are you able to rejoin back to room number one?
Does it allow me to? If so, yes, I can.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, do you see it?
Tap the screen and rejoin the breakout room.
Oh, hold on one second. My screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
do you see it? It says join breakout room number one.
No.
I know you can put it in there.
I'll put her in three. You see that?
No.
You don't see join number three?
No, ma'am. I just see pictures of everybody.
Are you tapping the screen to see where like icons are popping up?
Oh, breakout room?
Yes.
Okay. 1 or 3?
Which one is up?
It's a check mark on room 3.
Go to 3.
Okay.
Mr. Robinson, have you spoken with Mr. Berry? I didn't hear you.
No, not at all.
Oh, not him. It's the other. Who's the other person that was ready? I don't see him on the screen. Sabrina Rose?
She's not here.
And
Sir Clerk, who were you asking about? Sabrina Rose in room 6?
Yeah, we get ready to do a motion hearing right now.
Okay. You want me to bring Attorney Medina out and her client and the interpreter?
I was trying to bring him out.
And we can put Mr. Robinson back in the breakout room for momentarily, just momentarily, Mr. Robinson. We're writing up an offer on you now.
Okay, he can tap his screen. Tap your screen, Mr. Robinson, and go back into your breakout room, number 2.
Okay.
And everybody paying attention.
Judge, you may have to go with Mr. Robinson, please, because he have a whole bunch of them in.
Yeah, I just wrote his offer. I have him pleading to 4.
I don't think Mr. Berry gonna be able to handle that.
They should be able to come out.
Well, I went up, oh, here's Mr. Cox. Ms. Medina. It's like she has a video.
She should, when we bring her in the main session, should have come out immediately, unless she blocking it on her end. I didn't know they can do that.
Cheers.
Hi, should I have my client, I'm gonna put him on a separate device. Should I have him on that separate device already?
Yes, we're about to call your matter, so it's up to you.
Okay, all right, perfect. Let me get him signed on. Thank you very much. I'll be right back.
They're not in the same place, right? They're not in the same room, mate.
No, she's pretty good at it. She's able to have
Okay.
far enough to where it can have an easy review. Keep him in there.
The one that is here. Oh, the complaint, yeah, that's the judge.
Yeah,
We're good.
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just renaming him here.
I was just about to do that. Mr. Berry, we're about to do another case. Are you ready, Ms. Medina?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
All right, we're on the record. This is the people versus Amilcar Roblero Ortiz. Ticket number Z808189. Good morning. Please state your names for the record, starting with interpreter Cox.
Maria Cox, State of Michigan Spanish qualified interpreter.
Ms. Cox, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to interpret English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
Do did you need to interpret what I was me calling the case?
Señor Roblero Ortiz, llamaron a su caso número Z808189 y me juramentaron a mí.
Ms. Horn, the people's appearance, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Tamika Horn, appearing on behalf of the people of the city of Detroit, P70303.
And Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, appearing on behalf of Mr. Roblero Ortiz.
Se presentaron los dos abogados, el abogado fiscal, la señora Horn, representando al Estado, y la abogada Medina, representándolo a usted, y los dos dieron su número de su licencia.
All right, today is the day set for a motion hearing. The court has reviewed both the briefs and motions from the defense and from the people.
Hoy es el día y la fecha donde vamos a ver una petición que han puesto. He revisado la petición y el memo que han mandado tanto la abogada defensora como la abogada fiscal.
All right, Ms. Medina, is there any additional argument you'd like to present to the court?
Señora Medina, ¿hay alguna otra cosa que usted quiera discutir con la corte?
No, Your Honor, I would defer to the motion that was filed and the information contained therein. I would just highlight, I guess I should say, the fact that this incident is alleged to have occurred in March. We did timely file a FOIA request, which should have preserved any video that may have been available in this case. And so I would just defer to my motion.
No, señora jueza, yo quiero deferir a la petición que yo he puesto y la información contenida ahí. Este hecho se supone que pasó en el mes de marzo y nosotros pedimos por la libertad de información que se llama FOIA. Hemos pedido a ver que para revisar si habría algún video en este caso. Entonces yo le pido a usted que se base en esta información.
And just one of the key issues relevant to this case, other than the general concerns, is the fact that my clients, they basically interpreted for my client, and his statements are referred to, and there was a police officer that was alleged to have interpreted these statements made by my client.
No solamente los hechos en este caso, pero también quiero que usted ponga atención al hecho de que hubo un policía que interpretó en este caso para mi cliente.
And I don't think that Mr. Roblero Ortiz stated his name for the record. So can he do that?
No creo que el señor Roblero Ortiz todavía haya dicho su nombre para las actas. Por favor, diga su nombre, señor Roblero Ortiz, con su nombre completo.
Mi nombre es Amilcar Ortiz Roblero.
My name is Amilcar Ortiz Roblero.
Thank you. Ms. Horn, is there any additional argument for the people?
Thank you, Your Honor. The people will rely on its brief based on this argument. As far as the discovery, the people have made discovery available to the defendant, and the people have made all discovery known to the prosecution available to the defendant. As to the facts of the interpretation issue, I believe that's an argument that should be saved for the finder of fact.
Su honoría, yo me quiero basar en el memo que yo he entregado, el memorándum, sobre la información que está ahí. Todas las cosas que de la investigación se las hemos revelado ya a la defensa, y sobre el hecho de la interpretación, eso debe ser referido o pasado a cuando haya pues un juicio, otra audiencia.
I tend to agree with Ms. Horn as far as the issue with the officers interpreting. That does seem to be a question of fact. But as far as the issue of the body cam being destroyed because of a procedural thing, doesn't look like it was fully done. So, go ahead.
Yo estoy de acuerdo con lo que dice la fiscal Horn sobre el hecho de la interpretación. Eso, estoy de acuerdo con lo que dice ella, pero sobre el video de la cámara, el hecho de que haya sido destruido como la cosa, así son como se procede.
Your Honor, if I may, just with regard to the issue, I understand that that may be an issue that can be argued to the trier of fact. However, the issue is that I don't have the evidence available to me that would have potentially been a premise for said arguments. I don't know how the interactions went. I don't know if there was accurate translations, and I am prejudiced by not being able to review those videos and those body cams after having timely filed a FOIA request.
Eso, señoría, el problema que yo tengo es que después de yo haber pedido en un tiempo correcto que me proveyeran esa evidencia, no la tengo. Entonces no sé a qué atenerme. Si la interpretación fue correcta, no tengo esa evidencia que podría exculpar a mi cliente.
Fairly prejudiced by not having access to that document. I mean, of course, everything Ms. Warren presents is gonna be prejudicial to your client, but I don't think that it's to the extent where the case should be dismissed, because you'll still have the testimony of the officers. And you can question.
Sí, yo entiendo que eso es así, que todas estas cosas causan, pues no son a favor de su cliente, pero yo no veo que por ese motivo debemos anular este caso porque tenemos el testimonio del oficial que estaba allí.
Your Honor, I guess the issue is, the bigger issue is that this is a 90-day retention policy. I followed what I was supposed to do so that they would retain these videos. And I, as well as the court, I understand that Ms. Horn is indicating, well, you have all the discovery that I have, which I truly appreciate. My point is that there should be additional discovery. If the defense, was in possession of a video and we decided internally, hey, after a certain amount of days, I'm just gonna destroy this, I think that would be a very big issue, Your Honor. I haven't been able to review it to know if there was going to be anything that may have assisted my client in his defense. And I followed the procedures. So maybe it would be a bit different had I not timely filed a FOIA request on top of the general discovery rules. It is a due process issue. It's not about whether they can still testify or not, because I understand there were cases pre-videos. But the point is that these videos are now available. These videos are now on officers, and these videos are no longer available to me, despite my diligent efforts.
Señoría, lo que yo quiero enfatizar es que hay una política de que tienen que guardar estos videos por 90 días y yo sé y yo entiendo que, como dice la fiscal, yo tengo todas las investigaciones, todos los datos que ella tiene y eso lo aprecio mucho, pero no siguieron el procedimiento. Entonces esto es algo en contra de mi cliente, de sus derechos de procedimiento, sus derechos legales. Estos videos existen para estas cosas y no sé si lo que se contiene ese video sería algo que podría ayudar a mi cliente.
And as far as yes, Ms. Medina, may I respond?
Yes.
At the outset of this hearing, it was agreed that we would go on the briefs and what the briefs stated and what our arguments would be. And Judge, respectfully, I will not argue with you as you are making your ruling. And so as far as that stated, what was in the video cam, what may have been in the video cam, whether we had video cam, is up to the trier of fact. And that is all the people have to say at this time.
Señoría, lo único que tiene que decir la abogada fiscal es que al principio nosotros nos pusimos de acuerdo que lo que estaba contenido en los memorándum se iba a basar y entonces eso, pues yo entiendo que eso es un problema, pero a eso nos atenimos de que nos íbamos a basar en eso.
So with that, the court is going to deny your motion, Ms. Medina. Doesn't necessarily mean we know what's gonna happen with the trial, but the motion is denied. Were there any other matters as to this case that we needed to address?
Entonces, señora Medina, nosotros vamos, yo no voy a admitir o darle su petición a acceder a eso. Entonces, esta petición que usted hizo no lo acepto, la declino. Entonces, ¿hay algo más que tenemos que discutir?
No, Your Honor, and to my co-counsel, Ms. Horn, I do apologize. I did not go into all the specifics with regards to my arguments. I just wanted to highlight some points. So thank you, Your Honor. No, I don't think there's anything else for today.
No hay nada más para hoy. Le pido disculpas a la señora Horn, que no creo que esto, pues, anteriormente la abogado dijo que tal vez cuando fueran al juicio, esto podría o no podría tener consecuencias cuando vayan a un juicio.
Is there a bench trial or jury trial set for this date, for this case?
Hemos pedido una fecha y el juicio sería que tome la decisión la abogada, la jueza o con jurado.
Your Honor, given, oh, sorry, go ahead, Ms. Horn.
I'm just saying, I don't believe that the defendant has waived their right to a jury trial.
That.
Yo no creo que el cliente haya renunciado a su derecho de tener un juicio con jurado.
That is correct, Your Honor. I was hoping now, given the decision, that I would have one more opportunity to speak to my client regarding the offer, and he can look into some potential collateral consequences to determine if there's a resolution prior to setting a specific date, if the court would allow.
Yo quiero volver a consultar con mi cliente, entonces, para que él pueda tomar una decisión de cómo quiere proceder de ahora en adelante.
Are you asking for like another final conference day?
Yes, I would ask for a final pre-trial date with regards to, I know this case has been around for a while. There was a significant delay initially with scheduling because of the pandemic. Then we had these discovery issues, and then it was originally set for February, but put on a later docket for a new judge, Your Honor.
Sí, yo estoy pidiendo que me den otra fecha para una audiencia preliminar final, porque yo sé que hemos tenido muchos contratiempos y lo han, la fecha tenía que era en febrero, entonces sí, eso es lo que yo estoy pidiendo.
So I think we're still gonna have those scheduling delays. So I am going to set this 3 months, August 26th at 8:35, and hope that a new calendar comes out for the jury trial dates.
Entonces, sí, yo tal vez van a haber más demoras, no puedo prometer que no van a haber, entonces esto lo vamos a poner para el 26 de agosto a las 8:25 de la mañana y esperamos que en esa fecha tal vez se pueda iniciar un juicio con jurado.
Nothing further from the people, Your Honor.
Más nada de parte del Estado.
Oh, no, Your Honor.
All right, so you guys are all set.
Okay.
Entonces ya terminamos.
Stay in touch, Ms. Medina. We can talk about the other matters. I'm more concerned about the OWI.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Entonces ya hemos terminado, señor Robler Ortiz.
So, Your Honor, that is a final pre-trial, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Entonces esa es la fecha para la audiencia final de preliminar.
And Mr. Berry, you may have received the offer for Robinson.
Robinson?
Yeah, thank you, Ms. Cox.
Okay, all right, Ms. Raeigen, you can unmute yourself. This is the people versus Ebony Raeigen. Ticket
Yeah.
number P118423, count one, disregard signal red or amber. Good morning, please say your name for the record, starting with Attorney Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Regains. State your full name, Ms. Regain.
Ebonique Regains.
Your Honor, Ms. Regains would avail herself of the people's offer to allow her to enter a plea to 1 to 5 miles over unlimited access road. The other matter to be dismissed.
All right, so with, oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I caught the other ticket. We're also here on ticket number P11843325, count one, failed to display a valid operator's license down in person. So with that, Mr. Breyer, you stipulate to the face of the ticket?
I beg your pardon, Your Honor?
You stipulate to the face of the ticket, Mr. Berry?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will amend the count to limited access, then you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining count to be dismissed.
Again, I didn't hear the court.
You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining ticket to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so that's dismissed without prejudice. Ms. Regains, there's gonna be a fine of $130. You usually have 14 days to pay that. Can you pay that by June 9th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you don't pay it, it's going to go into default.
Okay.
So June 9th is the date you need to have that paid. Do you have any questions?
Yes, so the ticket for operator license is dismissed, correct?
The ticket for failed to display, that is dismissed, right?
Okay, that's the only question I have.
Okay, you are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you ready on Sabrina Rhodes, Mr. Barry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right, this is the people versus Sabrina Rhodes, ticket number P11833137. Count one, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barry.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Rhodes. State your full name, Ms. Rhodes.
Sabrina Jamone Rhodes.
Your Honor, Ms. Rhodes, in fact, has a valid registration at this time. I don't know. Are you able to give us a visual, Ms. Rhodes, on that, on your device?
Oh, it's not working right now. I tried. The video call icon is not highlighted. Can I take a picture?
You can take a picture. You can email it to the prosecutor.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
You have a pen to do our email?
Yes, I'm ready for the email address.
It's Horn, Horne, Tom, T-O.
Oh, 4 as in number 4? Or you said Horn, Horne.
Yes.
Okay, Horn.
Tom, T-O-M.
Tom,
At Detroit, M-I.
Detroit, MI.
.gov. G-O-V.
.gov. Okay. Horn, HORNETOM at DetroitMI.gov.
Yes. So take
Okay, I'll take it.
and send it to me.
Okay. This is from that the kiosk. But I'll take a picture right now and send it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Berry, did you speak to Mr. Robinson? Mr. Barry, did you speak to Mr. Robinson?
He didn't have a recommendation.
I've spoken to, and we've dealt with Corinne Robinson. Which Robinson?
Deontay Robinson. He has
Yeah.
a number of tickets. Did you email it to him?
Yeah, he probably.
I'm
Yeah.
not seeing him on my docket, Your Honor.
The offer has been emailed to you. You probably, there's a number of tickets, so you probably need to go in there and speak with him.
Okay, let me get this offer. Okay.
Cause there's like the trifecta, improper place, unregistered vehicle, no insurance. The offer is to make admissions to all of those, and if that's charged. And then there's a disorderly conduct, that's a delayed sentence, and then dismiss all the other tickets. So did you want to go speak with him?
I want to speak with him. The question is whether I not, let me just. The document forwarded to me. Okay, here we go. Okay, I now have his extensive offer. I'm ready to be, could I be placed with him?
Yeah, I'll put you in there. Oh, so, can I go run and do-
Here we go.